Go ahead.
Well, yeah. Well, to know me is to love me, 'cause at times I can be misunderstood. Yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. It's your boy King Connor, the People's Champ, and I am in the building with one of my classmates, one of the people that I grew up with right here in Liberty County. You all know him as... Wait. Can I say this? Wait, because it just feels right. Now, I don't know if this... Can I confirm? Are you a doctor yet?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought.
Yes, sir.
I am with Dr. Anthony Johnson. Look, thank you for coming in, sir.
Man, it's so good to be here, bro.
Yes.
So proud of you, man.
Hey.
So good to be here, bro.
Man, I'm proud of you.
Yes,
Look, you did me a favor today by gracing us with your presence, because I know that you're a very, very busy man. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to get into a little bit of his personal life, guys. All right. And we're also just going to discuss how he got to his rise to the top and is still climbing. You hear me?
Wow.
So it's not over. We're just going to get the snippet of where it might go, but you never know. But we're going to start off with Dr. Johnson, excuse me. How has your week been?
Man, this has been a great week, bro. Of course, school is out, and so the kids are home.
Yes.
Most of the children, the students, we have a group with us there in summer school who wanted some extended learning. Week has been great, man. This has actually been my last week of work. Take a few weeks off and just kind of vacate and explore the world a little bit. But this has been a great week, bro. Great day. Of course, today is Juneteenth. And
yes.
So what better day to be with you on this day, man? So this was meant to be, bro.
Yes, it was. And you helped make it happen. And I appreciate that. Man, Juneteenth is celebrated, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And one way to celebrate it is with some truth out here.
Yeah.
We're going to do some truth. So before we get into Dr. Anthony Johnson, I'm going to say a few things about how I'm feeling, guys. Y'all mind?
Yes, sir.
So, and excuse me, Anthony, for I need to address my kings and queens for a second. All right. Kings and queens, I'm very disappointed today. I really am. And it's a disappointment that hurts me to my heart, because you guys know how I feel about this community. And if you've been online, you've been seeing things on Facebook, you know, there's a whole bunch of meetings going on. And our youth are at the top of the discussion. So if you don't mind, right, get with me. Understand what I'm feeling. Understand how I'm thinking and get my perspective. If we want these babies to understand leadership, we have to invest in them. And I know a lot of folks like to see receipts and purpose for things, right? But why don't you just include that in the request? There's a request that's been given to our community. And we'll talk about this deeper on another day, guys, but it doesn't make me feel good, especially on how the way all of this went down. So, kings and queens, hold on. We'll be talking about that soon. It's not an avoidable thing at all, and it shouldn't be. We need to discuss things like this. So, We'll talk about that later, kings and queens. Right now, I'm getting back to the excitement of having my brother that's on the show today. Because y'all don't understand, seeing some all the way from, what I would say middle school up until now, that's a very rare occurrence. But we watched each other's rise to our successes.
Absolutely.
And it's a great thing when you're able to sit down with someone like that and just have so many familiar things in common.
Yeah.
So,
Let me just say this, man. Mark, you have always just been so passionate about change. And I watched you really evolve and develop into like this mastermind in this region, in this county. And I watch you, man. I'm so proud of the progress that you have made. Most importantly, of your voice, your presence. We all need somebody that's not afraid to speak up. Especially when things can be changed, when things can be different. We need that voice. And I believe, man, that you are that voice that we need, man. So just seeing you from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade until like now, man, and all of this, where we sit, the Black Kings podcast, man, I am incredibly proud of you, Mark.
man, I appreciate
this
that.
is good stuff, man.
Thank you.
This is
Thank
good
you,
stuff,
man.
Absolutely.
I pray this, God, and which we didn't do, so forgive me on that. I pray that just Lord orders my steps,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Because I have the concerns of every man out here.
Yeah.
I have a family to take care of. I have things that I want to accomplish. I just don't want to accomplish them and hurt my community at the same time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you don't mind, do you mind a quick prayer?
Father, we thank you, we honor you, we praise you for this day, Father. We thank you for how you have allowed our people to experience this day, a day where we can truly say that freedom has come. We are able to do things now, Father, that we could not do a few years ago.
Yes.
And that's only because you have granted us the opportunity to be here, to be alive, and to do what we're doing, Father. And we thank you. I thank you for my brother, for his family, oh God, and for his effort that you have put into his spirit to make this county a better place. I pray, God, that you will continue to bless him and all of those who are here with us this evening, that you will bless every listener, that they may learn something during this podcast to make them a better person. We honor you. We give you praise for all of these things. In your son, Jesus' name, we pray.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.
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 Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank
man.
you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Dr. Johnson, from everything that you have been through in Liberty County as far as growing up, give us your humble beginnings.
Man, so I am proud to say that this county raised me, man. My father was in the military, and so, of course, we moved around a lot, and so I know what it means to travel. I was born in Germany, and then we spent some time in Kentucky and Alabama, and then we landed in Georgia, Fort Stewart.
Fort Stewart.
So we landed here, man, in 1990. 1990.
Wow.
Hinesville was not what it is now.
You better believe that.
It was not what it is now, man. And so I went to school there on Fort Stewart, and
You went to Diamond.
I went to Britain.
Britton Hall.
I went to
Yeah.
Britain. I went to Britain, and then when my family moved, I actually spent a few years at Button Gwinnett, and then I went to Snelson Golden.
That's it.
Which is where we met, man. So
and
I went to
Snelson was just being built.
Snelson was just being
Yep.
built, Mark.
That's
In fact,
right.
it wasn't even done being built.
Nope.
The hallways were done, but the cafeteria and the gymnasium were not done. And I'm not sure if you remember this, but we ate lunch on the outside.
Yes, sack
Everybody
lunches.
ate
Yes.
a sack lunch on the outside.
Bro, let me tell you guys something. If y'all don't realize how much the world has changed,
Yes, man.
imagine being a kid. You're still going to school with no excuse. Oh, school's out because we haven't finished the school.
Right.
No, it's like, look, y'all are going to school
Yes,
and
yes.
you're going to eat bag lunches.
Yes, bag lunch. We started school, man. School started. The building was not done,
Exactly.
but school still went on. And man, we
That's
ate outside,
resilience.
were together, man. We played around,
Yes.
were together. Things were different back then. We did those things together.
Yes.
And went to Snelson, man, and went through some changes there, and then went on to graduate from the Liberty County High School.
Yes. LC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that built us and our character, brother. When you look back at moments, when we used to think that the people older than us were old.
Sure.
And now we're those folks.
Now we're those people.
And it happened quickly.
Yeah.
But when you look back at that, man, we had to sack lunches. They were still working on the school while the kids were there.
Right.
Now, talk about liability then, right?
Right.
So you're telling me that we don't have that same tenacity now. That means I heard a story, right? Mm-hmm. This guy said that he will drive a Mercedes, but his son will drive a Ferrari. And his son will go back to walking.
Oh, wow.
And then he says that the more a man has, it can also weaken him, right?
Yeah.
And I get that point now, because we were the kids that we thought, man, they didn't look at us enough, man. We got away with so much. Yeah, it built our character.
It did, man. It made us who we are today.
Yes.
Honestly.
We didn't have all of those issues that they're having in school now, because we held ourselves to a certain standard.
And Mark, so did our parents.
Yes. There you go.
So did our parents.
Mm-hmm.
If the teacher called and said that Mark or Anthony did this in school today and it was not right,
yes,
our parents went with that.
You better believe it.
Our parents went with that, and so we got in trouble with the teacher, with the principal, and with our parent. There was no back and forth,
Facts.
And you said the right word, man. They held us accountable for our actions, and we held each other accountable.
Yes.
If we saw somebody doing the wrong thing or going down the wrong path, we did our best to get them back on the right path.
That's
what we did, bro.
That's facts.
That's what we did.
And we weren't afraid to tell each other that.
No.
It was like, put this for an example. Say after a football game, everybody used to like to go to McDonald's and then it became Checkers. Right?
Yeah.
So if our friends were going to fight, you know what? You had those out of the crew that would want to see a fight. But you know what? I would say probably 6 out of 10 are going to be the ones to say, nah, we ain't doing that, man.
We're not doing that.
Because, man, your mama we used to actually, mama and daddy used to be a threatening thing. When you say, when your daddy find out, you used to be like, oh, snap.
I don't want my dad to find out.
Exactly. Do you know what would happen? But nowadays, guess what happened? We got talked into making ourselves weak by some point. At some point in time, we got talked into it that it was wrong for us to have a level of standard. I keep using that. That standard has so much value to it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have Dr. Anthony Johnson right now if he didn't have those standards of himself. Of himself, y'all.
Yeah.
Seriously. You got to understand, everything's not a punishment.
Right.
One thing that is punishing is when you don't have those standards and then you don't excel or achieve the things that you wanted to achieve in life. Then you're looking for somebody to blame.
Right.
But if you would have had your standard, you would also be a Dr. Anthony Johnson. And
I think, Mark, that's a lot of what we're trying to teach our young people, man. I was sharing with the group yesterday with the city of Hinesville that, school is different now. And it used to be a time, man, and it still is, we teach our math, science, social studies, and English and things of that nature, but we're teaching life, man. We're teaching what it means to establish a standard and to have a sense of character about yourself. We're teaching how to be a contributing member to the place that you live in.
Yes.
Those are the things that we're teaching now, because I tell you, there are so many distractions out there.
Yes.
It was, and I'm looking at, Justin and with Janice and our classmates that are with us on this live stream now.
Yes.
And you all know that, school is pretty much all we had then. And so there was no other contender.
Yes.
The distractions that we had were very limited, but now social media and Facebook and access to the world.
Yes.
At their fingertips.
Exactly.
These kids have more access, Mark, than I did in my entire teenage journey. And so we're teaching so many more other components than just what it means to write a sentence or to solve a problem, man.
Yes.
We're teaching these kids what it means to have a standard and to stick with it.
That's big. Stick with it.
Yeah.
Shouts out to King Frazier. Also,
Yeah.
Errol Botwell. What's going on, Errol?
What's
Of
up,
course,
Errol?
my beautiful wife, Antoinita Mosley.
Absolutely.
Mr. Johnny Sapp. Hey,
Johnny
shouts
B.
out. And not Justin Frazier. Excuse me, y'all. Commissioner
Some respect on it.
Justin
Yeah.
Frazier.
Yeah.
So we
So proud of
appreciate you,
him.
kings and queens.
We are so proud of Justin, right?
Yes.
And the work that he is doing, man.
Yes.
Justin, we have your back, bro.
Yep.
We
saw that hand go up, Justin. Hey, we saw that hand go all the way up, Justin.
Yeah.
And don't think you're by yourself, King. Okay, just because we know we have to handle things in a certain manner, right? Don't think that we don't see exactly what you're doing. So thank you, and you know what? I thanked him earlier today too.
Yeah.
I think he can confirm that.
Yeah.
But Dexter Day, what's going on, Bubba? And thank you for joining us, King. So
Papa.
that's your pa?
That's Papa.
For real?
But that's Deacon Day. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
That's a member of our church. Yeah.
Ah,
Good
awesome,
people. Good people.
awesome. So I wanted to ask this: with your rise, right? What are some of the things that you think taught you your standard of discipline?
My parents are perhaps my biggest influencers. My parents, and I was blessed to have both my parents in the home.
Yes.
Like I first stated, my father was in the military and my mother was a teacher. She taught me at Snelson. And so just seeing my parents grind, man, day in and day out to make sure that my brothers and sisters and I, we had all that we need in order to be better than they were. My parents weren't stingy when it came to exposure and putting us on a platform, man. They wanted to make sure we were better than they were.
Yes.
And even now, man, my parents will call all of us multiple times a day just to check on us, just to pray with us. But they taught us, man, back in those days when we were young,
Yes.
what it means to walk with character. To not just say one thing, and then when people's faces turn, then you do something else.
Yes.
You must be the same person everywhere you go.
Yes.
And the gifts that God has put inside of you, those gifts are not just for you, but those gifts are for you to share with mankind. So, man, my parents were and still are, man, such a valuable blessing to me, and just the village
Yes.
that raised me, man. I'm thinking about Chairman Donald Lovett. You know, just he was my mentor when I went to Snelson Golden, and still is one of my leading guys to this day. You know, just
Yes.
the time that they spent with us and they poured into us, man. But Mark, in those days, we listened, man.
Who
When
you telling?
our leaders spoke,
We listened.
we listened.
And we still listen
And
while
we
you're
still
playing.
listening.
Hey, what's up, John, Georgia?
Still listening.
Still
Yeah, we're
listening.
Still listening.
That's a
Yeah.
big difference, though,
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Well, question: do you think we taught our youth not to listen anymore? So you go with all of the standards of we didn't call the police when we disagree with our parents.
Oh.
You understand?
I wish we would.
But I don't get it.
Yeah.
Listen, in life, do you know what I fear, you guys? I fear God.
Absolutely.
Do you understand me? I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. You understand? Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect.
Right.
But you know what your heart is. You know when you've done wrong,
Right.
and you know when you've done right. You're not going to get it right every time.
Right.
But having a standard and helping people feel self-discipline, self-love, having a standard is your love to yourself. These kids, how is that going to happen now? They don't listen now.
And I wouldn't even say they don't listen. What I will say is there are so many other voices
Okay.
that are louder than ours. You do have a group that does.
Yes.
Then you have some man that think that their way is better. You know, there's a scripture that comes to mind, Mark, that says that there is a way that seems right to man, There's a way that seems right, but the end thereof is death. And so what does that mean? That when you don't listen, when you don't take heed, when you don't receive sound counsel, your end can be shortened, and it's going to be an end of destruction.
Yeah.
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs to be accountable to somebody. Everyone needs a leader. Everyone needs a mentor.
Yes.
We all need somebody that we can call when we are going through those tough times. Like you just said a few moments ago, we're having those tough days. Mark, I need to be able to pick up the phone and call you, man, and be like, hey, bro, this is not working, man. I need you to pull me out of this hole. And then I have to listen to what you're saying. Because if you've gone down that road, why do I need to go down that road?
And why would it be that you would even have to have doubt?
Right.
To say to yourself, dang, can I trust Mark with this?
Yeah.
Is he going to give me sound advice?
Yeah.
Is this one of those slip-ups where, oh, this might be the devil? This is where we've taken our society. Chandra Baker Collier. What's up, Chandra?
That's our classmate.
Yes, going on.
We'll see her in a few months for our 25th.
Oh,
class
yes, that's right.
25 years, Chandra.
She says, hey, classmates, so proud of all the work you both are doing in the community. Thank you, Chandra.
Wow, Chandra.
We appreciate that. Yes, but like we were saying, though, Anthony, we got to go back to that.
Yeah.
I got to readdress that again.
Yeah.
We used to listen. Nowadays, we say, okay, some of them do listen. I don't see some of them listening no more, Anthony.
Wow.
I would say that we got now, it's a full reversal. Back in the day, you would say it maybe was 70-20. I mean, 70-30.
70-30.
And now we're looking at maybe a 80-10. 80% don't listen, 10% do, because we don't have that same dynamic anymore. How do we get past that, Anthony? And I know you grew up with your mother and father. I grew up with my mother and father, and so did many of our classmates. That has kind of shifted.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not because of, people are bad. That's not it. It's kind of how society turned it.
Yeah.
The same way they turned how we were back then into something else.
Sure.
How do we get through to those folks and tell them, hey, what happened to us and how we were doing things, it was okay. Was it wrong?
Yeah.
Some things wrong? Of course. That's with anything. How do we get back there, though, Camp?
It's incumbent upon us, and I'm going to say this, and I may get in some trouble.
No, don't get in no trouble.
But I'm with you, so I'll be all right.
Yes, sir.
It's incumbent upon us to have as many resources, activities, events, things in place in this area, this county, this city, to where our young people don't even want to go out in the street.
Thank you.
There should be so much that's going on in this a county that I have witnessed develop down through the years. There should be so much, man, that's going on here. Not just during the summer, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because trouble, it doesn't just happen during the summer. Everywhere you go, there's trouble.
There's trouble.
And so we need to have so much, and man, that's on us. That's on those that we put in office. Those are on our parents.
You're not talking about accountability, are you, Anthony?
I'm talking about we all are accountable in this. We all have a part to play.
Yes.
We see what's going on.
Yes.
And Mark is not just going to stop. Now the question is, what are we going to do to change the mindsets of people? What are we going to do to change the way they think? What are we going to do to make their lives different? It's on us now, man.
Yes.
It's like, tag, you're it. I'm telling you.
Anthony, if you, or Dr. Johnson, if you understood how much I'm in agreement with you, and that I say this all the time, there are so many Anthony, Dr. Johnsons out there. There's so many people's champs out there. There's so many Janice Bakers out there. There's so many Commissioner Frazier's out there. But they seem to be in their own box, thinking that they can't come this way because they don't know if they can trust this person, or they've been taught that everybody's an enemy. I blame TV. Anthony, you remember the show Survivor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember the Bill Cosby Show?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
In the Cosby Show, you had a family. It taught the kids differently each time they got in trouble.
Yeah.
Remember Theo, as a young man.
Mm-hmm.
His father, I'll never forget this one because it taught him about accountability and reality. He gave him some Monopoly money. He said, "Hey Theo, you plan on living in Manhattan?" "Yes, sir." "That'd be $300, right?"
Yeah.
He said, "Look, you gotta eat." Took $200. You want a car? He said, "I'll ride a motorbike."
I remember that.
You remember that? And Theo had about $200 left. He said, "You plan on having a girlfriend?" He said, "Yep." Took all of his
the money.
money.
That's the rest of it. That's the rest of it right there. It's gone.
It was life lessons like that, that even if my father didn't describe it to me that way, I had a chance to visually see that. They took that away, Fresh Prince away, Different World away. Now, I'm just talking about the shows that I related to, folks. Different people had their own shows, but they showed you values.
Right.
And then they replaced it with, "Anthony, we're on an island.
Yeah.
Now we have to vote out all of these other people, and we're going to deceive them, right? And once we deceive them, we're going to group together. And then in the end, it'll just be me versus you." So even in the end, the people that you were with, you had to turn on them.
Yeah.
Then they had Big Brother House. Then they had all of these shows.
Big Brother.
And we weren't tracking the propaganda at that time. And now look at us, Anthony. You're in charge of a school. Go, shout out your school. Sir.
I am blessed and fortunate to lead an amazing school. You know about it, man.
Yes.
The school that raised us.
Yes.
An amazing school, 465 Coates Road, Snelson Golden Middle
sir.
School. Snelson Golden Middle School, home of the Soaring Eagles.
Yes. Yes.
I am so proud of the work that we've done there, man. For the past 70 years, I've been there, man, and just been blessed to lead an amazing staff, great students, of course, along with the community stakeholders that we have. Glad to see where Snelson was and where it is now, man. I mean, we are really on the up and up, and that's not just a job from one person.
Yes.
It's taking a village, it's taking a team, it's taking a community. But together, man, we've gotten the job done. And I'm so proud of that school, man. So proud.
So, with the, you know how the community talks. Let me tell y'all something. They used to say Snelson was like one of the ghetto schools. It was the hood school where all the bad kids are, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I got to do this shout out.
Uh-oh.
Look. Shouts out to King Murray.
Oh,
Larry
man.
Lights
Yes,
Out
sir.
Murray.
Lights out.
Look here, let me tell you something, brother. You are a part of my inspiration.
Yeah.
And I want to explain to you, Larry, because I know you be busy, so I don't even call you like that. But I must let you know, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
I don't want you to ever quit, man. Whenever times get rough or hard, you make that call.
Can't.
Because you're doing so much for our youth.
Yeah.
And I apologize that you have to go up against some things or walls, but don't worry, they'll be overcome and you won't have to do it by yourself. But I'm so proud of you. Keep pushing forward, Larry.
I'm so glad that young man is on, man. Larry was actually one of my mentees back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And man, to see where he has this person, this man, and I want to use the word phenomenon.
Yes.
That he has grown into.
Yes.
He's going to take this city by storm, man. Not just the city. I don't want to limit him to just the city.
I get it.
But he's going to really be a force to be reckoned with, and to see, you know, where he was as a middle school student, to see where he is now, you know, a father, a husband, a leader, educator. So proud of him. So proud of him. And he has a spirit of resilience inside of him. So this is not the end.
It isn't. It isn't. It's just beyond the past the beginning. Because what your future holds, no man can even fathom.
And he's even, Mark, he is getting ready to move into a new era of life in which he will be going around and speaking to schools and sharing with students. And I need everybody that can hear me on this live to make sure that you look this young man up, and that if you need somebody to come in and inspire your leadership team, your students, you need to call Larry.
Yes.
You need to call Larry. He'll get the job done.
Yes, he will.
He'll get it done.
So, Larry, we love you too, bro. And we mean that.
Love him.
So, Mayor Pro Tem Boston says, tapping in, much love, Dr. J.
Mitch, what's up, Mitch?
He said, sorry I couldn't make it.
Yes, sir.
He said, yeah, we love you too, man. You never stopping. You better get that right.
Yes, sir.
And don't forget, if you want to ask Dr. J some questions, don't forget to put it in the chat.
Wow. Also,
go to YouTube, type in Black King's free game, and hit the subscribe button for your boy. And I don't know how to monetize this Facebook. I'm not gonna lie, I do this out of the love, but it sure would feel good if I got a 50-cent check. So, however, if you guys know how to hit that star button or whatever they tell me about, do it. I appreciate
send
all of the
some
love.
money, man.
Yeah.
He's doing great work. Y'all send him some gas money.
Hey,
Send him
right.
some money to stretch this vision.
Yes.
Y'all help my boy out now.
Yes.
Help him out.
So, with Snelson Golden. Once it was what they called, that was where all the bad kids went.
Yeah.
Now I've been hearing rumblings of, hey man, Snelson doing pretty good over there.
Bro, I will tell you this, man. Don't sleep on us.
Oh no!
I will tell you this, man. In the past few years, Mark, now parents can sign what they call a zone waiver.
Yes.
Meaning that they get to choose what school their child goes to. Can I tell you that in the last few years, we've had the most zone waivers for students that are wanting to come to Snelson Golden?
Let's get it.
We have to change the minds of people, man. We are doing our best every day to get a quality education. Now, is a school perfect? No.
No.
But we're striving every day to make these kids' lives better. It shows in our data, and I can't really talk a lot about it now.
You all right?
But man, I'm telling you, when this data comes out, Mark, and when they see how our students are performing in this district, those that go to Snelson Golden, where the majority of the low-income housing students, those students are zoned to Snelson. And I used to say, Mark, but that's not fair, man. Why do we get that group of kids?
Yes.
But I had to change the way that I think. And I had to look at it as an opportunity to help them grow. Because I don't care where you come from, we just need an opportunity, bro.
Yes.
We need an opportunity, man. So I'm telling you, bro, I invite anybody to 465 Coates Road.
You hear it?
To see the work that we're doing, man. We have children. We have a course there at our school, Mark, where students are able to earn high school credits.
Oh, really?
Still in middle school. Mark, we had over 30 8th grade students last month. We sent them to Bradwell and Liberty with multiple high school credits. No other school is doing that.
Are you sick?
No other school.
See, that's what's called your leadership caring.
No other school is doing that, bro. Yeah.
Dr. J, which your students probably call you.
Dr. J. Now, Mark, I'm going to tell you what they call me now.
What's that?
What's up, Unc?
What's up? Oh, that's respect.
And
that's
I love
respect.
it, man. And I love it, man. I love it. At first, I was like, but then I said, no, but that's a term of endearment.
Endearment.
I'm telling you, bro. So Dr. J is
yes.
But all those are my kids, man.
Yes.
I don't care what they call me as long as it's respectful and as long as they're in school so we can teach them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Yeah. When you get that term of endearment with Unc, that's almost like a ring, because that's a respect factor in itself. Especially in our culture. Yes. Yes.
It's important to me, Mark, and I believe, and I know that you do too, man, representation matters. And so at Snelson, we have the most amount of male teachers, one.
Oh, wow.
The most amount of African American male teachers in that school.
Wow.
They're not just teaching PE and nah, man. We have black male teachers that are teaching English and math and science,
Wow.
and social studies, and business. We have black males that are walking around that campus every day, in addition to, of course, the ladies that are in that building, because we can't get it done
Yes.
without them. But
It takes us all
together, man.
Yes.
We get it done. We get it done. Everywhere those young men turn on that campus, they're going to see a male.
And you know what?
That's important to me.
That,
yeah.
man, if you understood how important that is.
Absolutely.
Because I feel at a time they were so busy trying to erase men with saying it's toxic.
Yeah.
That they erased it so much that they forgot about the stance of discipline and standards.
Yeah.
Man, if I could remember what that saying was, I would say it. And if I do, I'll say it later. But there's a difference between the mother. A mother can love, right? I got it. A mother teaches a kid how it feels to be loved. A father teaches his son how to protect love. To protect love.
We are protectors. Yeah.
We for your students, no matter if they're black, white, or just to see a male, they feel protection. It's like every corner they turn, they're like, oh, there goes such and such, Mr. Such a. That's protection.
We've got to build that, man, because like I do, bro, where people feel safe, they will thrive.
Oh my gosh. Households and all.
Absolutely.
Yes.
When people feel safe, they will give their best. Schools have to be a place where students and just people feel safe mentally and emotionally and physically in order to get the best result out of them. Safety is crucial.
It's paramount.
It's paramount, man. You have to have it.
Man, it's like you feel so many, because I got so much stuff in my mind right now.
Yeah.
And it's just so motivating, because earlier today, I can tell you, I was a little bit demotivated, bro.
I got you.
I really was. I was
I got you.
Demotivated in the reaction of some people for the things I'm trying to do in the community. So as everybody knows, August 1st, we have Liberty County's Fight for a Cure. This is a boxing match, and it's going down. But this is to show, right, that when you have a reason and something to fight for, you do it. It's not about pummeling each other. We're showing up because we want to fight for a cure. All the sponsorships are going towards the Relay for Life.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
All the sponsorships is for Relay for Life. And Dr. Karen Bell is a wonderful, wonderful woman that wears many hats.
Absolutely.
And I'm just so proud of her and her team. They just had a blood drive the other day at Ameris Bank.
Wow.
And that's the type of leadership that I like to see in the community. And I need everyone to understand, if everyone put in a little effort on the things that they see that they think needs to be corrected. I don't care if you take a Saturday out of a month to just do something. Maybe your thing is finding bugs and examining them under magnifying glasses and teaching kids about bugs. There are other kids out there that might do that. If you get 2 or 3 to show up, guess what? You made a difference. You don't have to have 1,000 people, 200 people in order for your event to be successful. You can do it yourself. You don't have to wait on somebody to give you money to do anything. And I'm going to say this. Larry Murray's been doing this thing for I don't know how long. So regardless of any funds that he may or may not get, guess what? I know he's not going to quit. I know he's not going to stop, because he was making a difference with Lights Out for a while now. So that's the type of tenacity and inspiration we need to take for our own selves. Now, how long have you been principal at Snelson Golden?
So this is year 7. Well, this is year 7. Of course, I started off as an assistant with principal at Joseph Martin,
Yes, sir.
the elementary school right next to Snelson. I did about a year and a half there, and then I was transferred to Bradwell, and I did some time there. And then I got the call to come over to Snelson as the principal, man. So this is year 7.
so awesome.
Man. Year 7.
I didn't know you went to
seem like-
Bradwell now.
I was at Bradwell for a year and a half, man, as one of the APs.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And so that, of course, being there
Yes.
taught me an awful lot. I received my foundation at Joseph Martin, but being at Bradwell, which is the largest school in our district, Snelson is the 3rd largest, but Bradwell is the largest. Being there, man, taught me a lot. And again, just building those relationships with those students there, man. Those students from Bradwell still call me to this day, and they're grown now, bro. But they still call, of course, for some mentorship opportunities, and that's what we do, man. We're just trying to make a difference.
And
Every day.
you
Just trying
are
to make a
making
difference,
a
man.
big difference.
Yeah.
That so where did you get some of your education as far as after you graduated from high school?
So I started college at the Savannah State.
He said the Savannah State.
University by the Sea.
Yes.
I started there in 2001, and then we completed our studies there. And then I went on to get my master's at Armstrong. It was Armstrong then.
Georgia Southern now.
Southern now.
Yes.
It was Armstrong then, and then went to Valdosta State for my specialist. Then I went back and got another master's in counseling.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that. But got another degree in counseling, and then of course went to Liberty University to obtain my doctoral
Wow.
degree. So yeah, but the journey has been great, man. It's been a great journey.
The Savannah State.
The Savannah State.
Let me explain something, a little history, guys.
Tell us.
The Savannah State, when it was first being done, that area was like low land. Nobody wanted it. It was too close to the water. So they said, okay, here. They carved that out. Now, I might not have the exact history, but I'm telling you something that you should know.
You're right. You're right.
It was so close to the water that they actually had a piece. So they had some rights to that water channel right there next to it. And guess who took interest in it?
Tell us.
The University of Georgia.
You're right.
For their marine and ocean
Absolutely.
programs.
Yeah. Giving us some history, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And from that, you can take this. You make the best out of what you have. And then people will see it afterwards. They thought it was going to be your demise, and it turned out for your good.
And Mark, that's why, and even like you were talking to Larry a little while ago, now I'm saying this to you.
Yes, sir.
We have to re-look at how we look at what appears to be opposition. Opposition is simply opportunity. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yes.
There's more than one way to get a job done.
Facts.
There's more than one way for us to travel to Atlanta.
Yes.
There's not just one route.
Yes.
A lot of times people want us, they want to keep us in this box and will keep us right here so they can control us and dictate the steps and the moves that we make. There's more than one way to do it, man. So I say to you, don't look at it as opposition, but it's another opportunity for you to get the assignment done.
Facts.
And you have what it takes.
Let's
You
get
have
it.
what it takes, brother. You have what it takes, and you need to be reminded that you have an army of people behind you, standing with you to get it done.
I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah.
And I will also say this. We have over 30,000 people in Liberty County.
Wow.
Over 30. Man, $5 goes a long way.
Come on. Y'all
Larry?
cash up this brother.
No,
Listen.
not me. I'm talking about for Larry.
Yeah.
Like when you say it's more than one way to skin a cat, the best way I know is if everybody helps skin a piece at a time.
Yeah.
And we don't need for other people to fund the money that we already given, really.
Right.
Because we can always give more.
Right.
It's all about cutting back on what. But $5, if Larry was to create some type of fund, bring it right, Larry. I'm just making a suggestion. Bring it right, though. If you made a fund that the community could give freely to, that would be an investment to those kids, nobody can stop us from giving our money to where we want to. So, Larry, maybe that should be something that you look into, brother. Some type of funding for those kids and the right people that make sure that the community still feels good about it. You know, we got to have some type of accountability because that clears everybody's mind. But yeah, I'm willing. You hear me? I'm willing. So reach out, bro. Let's get it done. And that's to Mayor Pro Tem Boston, Commissioner Justin Frazier, and every last one of you kings and queens out there. We can help our kids go further. Yeah. Because guess what? That was our money they were talking about anyway. We got more. I know it's hard to come by sometime, but we got more. $1, $2, 50 cents. It doesn't matter. There's over 20,000 people in this county. Yeah. And I would love to see those kids go and enjoy themselves. You know, seeing a different perspective. Yeah. So, man, do you travel?
Oh, do I travel? Well, yes, I travel extensively.
Yes.
Last year, I stepped into yet another role. I'm not sure if you know this, but I became a pastor last year. Yeah, man, I became a pastor, Mark. It came a long way, bro. I became a pastor, and so I've been preaching now, man, over 25 years. And so I travel a lot with that particular call.
Yes.
It's kind of what we call an evangelist, where you travel from place to place, from city to city, from state to state. And so, and then, of course, I love to travel anyway.
Yeah.
And so I travel a lot, and a lot of times it's not always with, with the gospel. I also travel and do things as it relates to education.
Yes.
You know, whether it's conferences or doing something with principals or with teachers. And so I travel a lot, man. I travel a lot, but that's what keeps me going, man.
Well,
that's what keeps me going.
We're going to get you on some international. Have you been outside the United States?
Yes. But I do want to tap into that a bit more. But yes, I have, to your point. In fact, I got a call just Tuesday about an opportunity in Africa. And so we're looking into that. But yeah, man, we love to see it, and we love to do it.
Look, well, that's what I was going to really recommend was, we go to Nigeria.
Wow.
So that really, really opened my eyes to a lot of things. Because in Africa, you know how we have lights right here, AC going? Yeah, brother. The whole airport, when we landed, I was like, man, what's going on with the lights? Well, the lights are out. Oh, because they have rolling blackouts.
Wow.
So not only that, when you're traveling and everything, we went somewhere that was like, I'd say about maybe 100 miles away. Took us 7 hours.
Wow.
You get stopped by everybody. You don't even know who's stopping you. Like, and then, over there, systems work different. Yeah. So here we are trying to go about 100 miles. It took us about 7 hours to go 100 miles. Wow. And then you come home, and I look like, what do I be complaining about? If you knew how it was in some of these other places. And that's why I feel like people need to get up out of here so they can appreciate what they got.
See what they have.
What?
See what they have. I always say that, man. People need to be exposed.
Yes.
To things outside of what we are used to.
Yes.
There's a big world out there. And a lot of times when you go out and see, you will have a deeper appreciation for where you are.
Yes.
You will appreciate it more.
Yes,
you will value it more. Because I'm telling you, we have so much to be grateful for, because there is somebody that is worse off than we are. I'm telling you.
And John Georgia says, we can build something big together if folks can get out of the crab mentality and crab mindset. That's absolutely true. We have to stop pulling each other down. Tony Johnson says, that's my brother. Proud of you as always.
Tony Johnson.
Yes.
That's my girl. That's Tilly. That's my baby. She's done so well, man. She's in Atlanta doing it. Great job there. Beautiful home. She's on a football team there, and they're traveling, man.
Don't let the
We're
puppy
going
scare
to
you. Go ahead.
championship. Thank you.
Yes.
And so that's my baby, man. My heart. I'm so proud of her. So proud of my sister.
Thank you for watching, Ms.
Yeah,
Johnson.
so proud
We
of my
appreciate
sister.
you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to this, and I'm not going to keep you much longer, but I do have a few more questions.
I'm on a vacation, so you're
Oh,
good.
all right, all right.
Time off, so you're good.
So, being a principal, and now this being your 7th year, what are some of the greatest things, or could you think of a situation that just touched your heart and it kind of changed the way you think about things?
I shared this story. I shared the same story a few days ago. There's many stories, just from day to day. There's a lot of stories that I could pull from, but one in particular, man, I had a young man who was with me last school year. So not this current school year, but last school year. And he just wasn't showing up at the school, man. He wasn't coming like he should have been. And attendance is an issue that we are challenged with, not just in this district, but around the nation. But he wasn't coming. And so long story short, man, his mother took him out and she chose to homeschool him.
Okay.
A lot of parents think that, that's the better option. And so, of course, you have to do what's best for your child. But what I will say is before you do that, make sure you are educated and you have a full understanding of what it means to truly homeschool your child.
Yep.
I say that, Mark, because fast forward to this school year, I get a knock on my door from the secretary and she says, well, so-and-so is here to see you. And I said, what? And I went out and it was that young man and his mother.
Okay.
I said, well, what's happening? She says, I want to re-enroll him here at Snelson. And of course, I was glad to hear that because that's my boy.
Yes.
But I told her this. I said, Mom, he cannot come back here unless you promise me you're going to do what you got to do to make sure this boy is in school every day. He has to be here, but we can touch him. He has to be here, but we can teach him. He has to be here.
Accountability.
And I said in front of him, it's all about accountability. And I said in front of him, I said, son, you got to be here. And he looked at me and said, yes, sir. Mark, I made sure I met with him every Friday just to do a pulse check, man. Got to check those grades. From that time on, he only missed 2 days of school because he was sick.
Wow.
And he told me, he said, well, Dr. J, when I graduate from Snelson, when I get ready to move on, I'm going to be on the honor roll. I said, okay, man, okay. Hey.
Goal.
Well, you said it, so let's do it. The last week of school, when I checked grades, I checked his AAABB. Mark, I called him to my office, bro, and I said, hey, man, do you see this? And he said, I told you, Pop. Mark,
Wow.
bro, made my
Heart got
entire
full.
year. Man,
What?
man.
I could.
I'm sending him to high school, bro. He's ready now. He's ready. But I had to hold he and his mother to a standard.
Yes.
You can't just be on the roll, but you must be involved.
Yep. You can't just show up.
And I say that to every parent that may be listening and watching now. You just can't be on the roll. We need y'all to be involved in every school, whatever school your child goes to. Be involved, not just when bad things are happening.
Yes.
Be involved every day, or at least as much as you can, man. So that story really comes to mind because that young man truly made my entire year. And there are so many more stories, just of families that we've had the opportunity to help and assist outside of school, because that's what we do, bro. It doesn't just stop at 4 o'clock every day. My phone stays on 24/7.
I know that's
It does not just, you are a principal, a leader, 24/7.
Consistency. Yep.
Even during the summer, Mark, you think that these parents will stop calling?
Nope. You know why?
But bro,
Go ahead.
we're here to serve, man.
Yes.
We're here to serve.
But so you see, but that's the difference, Dr. J. Unk. That's the difference right there. See, you're one that cares. Understand that some people aren't like you. And that's what's sad. Some people might be in the same position you are. It might not be in Liberty County, might be another area, but I'm saying their phone might cut off. They might tell them, hey, look, that's at school time. I get paid to be at school because that's where a lot of mentalities are. I'm not paid to help you afterwards. And it takes dedicated people that are going to be consistent, that have their own set of values that they want to instill in others. It's not just a job.
Yeah.
See, you took it, what you said earlier, you said something about opportunities, but
opposition.
Yes, you took the opposition and you made it an opportunity. Maybe even if you didn't know it then, you know it now.
Absolutely.
You took the very opposition, the school that was full of all the bad kids,
Yeah, man.
and you turned it into an opportunity for them.
People want to come.
They
now.
want to come.
Where people want to come in. When I first got to that school, Mark, I looked at the survey data, and the survey said that 85% of parents at that time
Yes.
did not want to step foot in that school.
Oh my God.
Because they did not feel safe. They did not feel valued. As a principal, that was important to me.
Oh my God.
Because the school should simply be an extension of the home. It should.
Yes.
And so if you are saying you don't feel safe, that's a problem that we got to fix, man. That's a challenge that we have to fix.
That's why.
So you took that opposition and you made it an opportunity.
Yes.
And now, of course, those numbers have flipped because we have parents, man, that have signed up to be the volunteers. We have some great parents, man. They'll come and they'll assist with things that we have that are going on during the day, after hours, field day, field trips, man. They're there. They're there because we did not let the opposition stop us.
Yes.
You got to keep going, and I think that's the theme of this talk.
Yes.
Tonight, man, we got to keep going. Justin, you got to keep going.
Yes.
Mark, you got to keep going. Mitch,
Yes.
we got to keep going.
Gotta keep
Chandra,
going.
Larry, we have to keep going.
Yes.
We have to keep going because guess what? There's a generation that's dependent on us, man.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
a generation, there's a group that is dependent on Mark, it's dependent on Larry, that's dependent on Justin. And when the story is told,
Yes.
the story is going to read, they did not give up.
Vote. Look. Jeremy Cunningham says Snelson's environment absolutely changed. John Georgia says developing programs for kids and for the arts can bring more money in our community. It's why these kids' science museums do so well. And I know exactly what you're talking about, John. So for Jeremy, I just want to give a shout out to
That's
Jeremy
my brother,
Cunningham.
Jeremy, man.
That is our past president of
Yes,
11 Black Men. And
Yeah.
very proud of that brother right there,
And his
man.
son attends our school, man. Whenever
Yes.
I call on that brother, and
He's
I'm
there.
saying this so that everybody can hear. Whenever I call on Jeremy, and it's not even to help per se a Snelson student.
Yeah.
But just whenever I call on him because I need help with something outside of school, the only thing that he asks is, what time, Dr. J? And
What
he's
time?
always there.
Yeah.
What time do you want me there? And he's always there, bro. So I appreciate you, Mr. Cunningham. I truly do, man.
Thank you. I'll say it one more time for him. I appreciate you, Prez.
Yeah.
Man,
My
see,
brother.
that's a terrific thing. You know that in your community there are people that you can count on.
Yes.
And when you and people like that all you have to do is give them the time and they're
That's
there.
it.
That helps motivate you. That's why I tell folks, like we spoke about family environments, that the school is supposed to be an extension of the home.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't realize how important home is, I hope you take this from this today. A great home will breed great people. Seriously. A great home will breed great people. That's why it's so important for mothers and fathers to get along. It's why it's so important for, even if you're by yourself, to get along and make everything try to be as pristine as possible. Yes, you're just one person, but do not forget your purpose, and your tiredness.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget your purpose and your tiredness. It absolutely pays off.
Don't forget. Don't forget your why. And you know, we say that a lot, Mark.
Yeah.
But if we've been called to do a certain assignment, there's a scripture that says, many are called, but few are chosen. A lot of people are called, Mark, but it's up to you to pick that phone up.
Right?
A lot of people are called, but Mark picked the phone up.
Yes.
Justin picked the phone up.
Yes.
Jeremy picked the phone up.
Yes.
If you've been called to do something, man, I just believe, and if it's to make people better, God is going to see to it, man, that we always win.
Mm-hmm.
We always win. We may have to take the long route.
Yeah, here we go.
It may be a journey, and on that journey, there may be some pit stops and things that we did not foresee.
Mm-hmm.
But again, bro, just keep going.
Keep
going. We have somewhere that we have to get.
Yes.
So just keep going.
Kings and queens, if y'all don't understand, look, y'all, Anthony, we're gonna have to do this again, brother.
I'm with my brother, man.
Look.
This is good stuff.
Wait, let me see if my engineer, can I get 5 more minutes? Do you mind? Oh, I'm good. Okay. All right. So, Anthony, right now, I just got to give you your flowers on a real basis. I know I already said some stuff to you, but no. You got to understand this, bro. It is an inspiration to me, man. There's been some things, even here lately, that just sometimes makes me want to give up, dog. I'm for real, man. I have personal things going on also. I'm human.
Absolutely.
And then when you try and do good in the community, right? There are those that would look at it as, oh, well, you just trying to be seen. Then you got to rethink it. Well, do I not need the good stuff to be seen anymore? Do I just need to do it all quietly? No, you just need to be yourself, and maybe people will recognize it, right? Anthony, I know that things have not been easy. I know that people try and discourage you, even when they even trying to show their support. It can be discouraging.
Absolutely.
And I want you to know that that young kid whose mother that you inspired, that young man before he left your building made the honor roll, and it gave your heart joy. You didn't give up, Amp. You are now the principal of Snelson Golden, to where now parents want to enroll their kids there. Do you remember how we used to talk about Snelson?
I remember. And even, when I was assigned that school, just the negativity that I heard. Are you sure you want to go there? Why do you want to go there? Why not? Why not?
Yes.
But if I would have listened to the naysayers, Mark, and to what people were saying, man, I would not be where I am today.
Yes.
That school would not be, thanks to God, our students, our staff, those teachers.
Yes.
I've seen teachers, Mark, they have come in there and they started off as a substitute teacher or a parapro, and now they have their master's degree. Now they're working on their doctoral degree because they did not keep going. And I pray that my life and the things that I have said or done have been an encouragement to them, man, that when I'm dead and gone, they remember how we made them feel. That's my prayer, man, for each student and just for the things that we're doing, man. And I'll say to you, that there's a scripture that says that everything that you do it as unto the Lord.
Yes.
A lot of times when we have our eyes on people, we'll get will discourage, especially when we believe and think that those people should have our back and
Yes.
should be there to, you know, will support us. Sometimes we look up, bro, and they're not there. But everything that we do, and I've had to remind myself of this constantly, do it as unto the Lord.
Yeah.
And when you're doing it for him, and when he is pleased and happy with what you're doing, he's going to see to it. You can mark my words. He's going to see to it that you have everything that you need in order to be successful. When you do it the right way and for the right reason.
Yes.
We can't lose, man. We can't lose. We can't lose, bro.
Dr. Johnson, thank you. Thank you for making a school worthy of being sought after.
Wow.
When everything was down, you flipped it around. You turned opposition into opportunity. And now it has a brighter future. We can't even say what's going to come because we just know it's going to be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So thank you, Dr. Johnson. I appreciate you coming out.
Thank you, bro.
And I want you to come back when you can.
Man, call me, bro.
I will.
You listen, you have direct access. We go to the same barber. Like we have,
Yes.
we have a connection, man. I'm so proud of the work that you're doing, man. And you're not even going to be in this place long. I'm telling you, man. I'm so proud of you, bro.
Man, I
We've come
appreciate
a long way since middle school.
You better believe it, man. Things different. Things are different. So before we close out, I just want you to give the kings and queens, give them some meat, some inspiration to push through their days, their months, their weeks, their years, and I'll finish it up and we'll close it out.
Well, I believe this, and I'm so thankful for the time that was spent here tonight. It's been time well spent. We talked about a lot, but one of the things that we discussed tonight that's really near and dear to my heart is the importance of having a mentor. A lot of things that we are experiencing now in life, people have already experienced it. You're not the first one who's going through grief or who's going through mental health. You're not the first one who are experiencing tragedies in life. It's important for you to connect with somebody who is willing and who will not be intimidated by the gifts and the things that you have inside of you. You need that person to pour into you. Mentorship is wisdom without the pain.
Ooh.
So this can be a painless journey.
Wow.
If you simply connect with somebody who knows a little more than you do, somebody who is willing to share their story, their journey about how they have gone through what they have went through. In some way, somehow, they made it through. I want to encourage our parents to continue to keep our students busy during the summer. Read to them. Read to them. And once you read it, ask them to tell you what you just read. Don't leave it all to the teachers. There is an expectation that we have of parents as well. And if we work together, we can change a child's life forever. That's what I believe with you all on this evening.
Facts. Very deep, and I thank you, brother, for that. If we could all get a little Dr. Johnson in this, a little bit of People's Champ, a little bit of Commissioner Frazier, a little bit of Chandra Collier, a little bit of Janice Baker, a little bit of Dr. Karen Bell. If we could just get a little bit and form it into something. You don't have to mold it with everything you got if you don't have it. But you can just start the process and reach out because there are others. Doc, I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you.
And
man.
I sincerely mean that.
I appreciate you, bro.
Andre Johnson says, we always win.
That's my brother.
Yes.
That's my eldest brother. He's in Anchorage, Alaska. He's a graduate of Bradwell Institute, class of 93.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's my oldest brother. And so I love he and my sister dearly.
Andre.
Yeah.
Look here, man. I know that y'all probably had y'all ups and downs because y'all brothers, right? But isn't it good? Because your statement is we always win.
We always win.
Guess what? That's true.
Yeah.
But you know what you couldn't do? You couldn't give up. So kings and queens, don't forget, you can't give up on your dream because you'll never see it coming through. And the only thing you'll have left is regret.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
I love you all. I'll see you next time. And we got to give our shots out to Dr. Anthony
Appreciate
Johnson,
you, man.
the principal of
Appreciate
Snelson
you. Yes,
Golden.
sir.
It's your boy King Conda, the people's champ, and my baby, Miss Mosley, on the ones
Yes,
and
sir.
twos.
Yes, sir.
And we're right.